It's the sassiest of all the members of the Masshole Smartphone Trivia League, taking on a newcomer and a puppet over the Office U.S. Series Trivia on Trivial with me, Bobby Roast Beef.
Bobby Roast Beef.
Hey everybody, welcome to Trivial. It's me once again, your host for this show, Bobby Roast Beef. We've got a great show lined up today. This episode, our second episode, was a whole lot of fun to put together, and I'll tell you, this one came together unbelievably quickly. As a matter of fact, I think it was maybe a week or two before we had executed podcast number one with the retro video games. This kind of just came together, and it all happened at one of my regular trivia nights. It was a Monday night, and I had one of my regular league teams in the house, this one team member, Megen Moynihan, from the team Boats and Hose. They play regularly in a couple of different venues, but mainly up in Northampton, Mass, at the Platform Sports Bar every single Monday. And she had approached me asking me about doing a theme round one night of The Office. And I said, that sounds like it would be really good for my podcast. I'd love to kind of have you on there for that if we can find a challenger, someone to take it up. And I figured it was going to be a little while before I could track someone down. And this guy, very talented guy that I know, Scotty Swan, who is kind of a newcomer to trivia as far as being a regular face that we see over there, happened to be in earshot just by chance. And he was like, "Oh, The Office?" And he comes wandering over. He was like, "I love The Office." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'll take anybody on that. That's excellent." And I explained it to him, and it seemed right there in front of us we had the makings of what would be a great challenge of themed trivia, where we play heads up against two individuals, and it was a whole lot of fun. So we set it all up, and I recorded for episode one. I wrote the round. I was really impressed with it. Really liked the way it panned out, and I will be using that round eventually at some trivia nights here and there. I'm going to spring it on people. They're not going to know when it's coming, so there's no real advantages to hearing it or anything like that. But we're going to have a good time with it. Anyway, it was a whole lot of fun to record. And we'll get to that in a little bit. What have I been up to? Oh my goodness, it's been a crazy month. This month is filled up with so much stuff. Last night, I just did an event over at Captain Jimmy's in Agawam, Mass. It's a local restaurant distillery. I did an event with Six Flags over there and JDRF to raise some money for JDRF, a little fundraiser that they put together. Had a great time with those folks. We had a couple of surprise teams that kind of popped in and made a donation and played along as well, and we had a great time. They had raffles. I think we did 4 rounds of trivia in total. We did 2 specialty theme rounds. One of them, or I should say their theme round was split into 2 different themes. The first half was viral videos. Had a whole lot of fun with that round. And then the second one was celebrity mugshots, just to kind of keep things light and fun. And everything else was general knowledge trivia. It was great, and we had a nail-biter finish. Did a nearest wins question worth 100 points at the very end, so that we could give somebody a shot of winning, and we'll see what happened. But the lead team, what do they call themselves last night? The team who ultimately won was the Diabetes Buddies. That's what it was, the Diabetes Buddies. They won last night. They had enough of a lead where they were basically free of anybody jumping into their turf in first place with that bonus. So it worked out really well for them. It was a great time. I bumped into a former coworker of mine who I haven't seen in a long time, which is kind of interesting. We just had a great time with it. As far as stuff coming up, tonight I'm hosting at a new venue. This is only my second week there. It's the Tap Room in Hadley. I'm pretty sure I had mentioned this over last episode. And we had a great time there last week. We did some Big Bang Theory trivia, a whole lot of general knowledge. I think we even did a sound clips round with television themes. It was really fun stuff. Great group of people over there. Hoping to see some more new faces over there, and hoping to see some familiar faces coming in as well. It's a great setup they've got over there. Really fun. Also this week, I launched a new venue, the Northampton Country Club, which is my second venue in the city of Northampton, but this is actually in the village of Leeds. And it's my first time ever working with any type of a golf organization, country club type setting. They've got a great little bar there in the clubhouse. It's called the 19th Hole, and great folks came out and played. Some of these, actually, I think everybody there was their first time ever playing smartphone trivia, and it was it made for a really interesting kind of take on it. We had large groups of people in very few teams, and it's interesting when it gets that way, especially when we do the buzz-in rounds, because with teams of that many people, the pressure is really on, and sometimes you doubt people that are on your team, but they had a great time and gave away some fantastic prizes. I think this is going to be a really, really nice setup, and even booking two shows in one night, as long as the commute's not too bad, it's completely reasonable. And what's great is that having that early show and then getting to a show I've been doing for a long time, like the Platform Sports Bar in Northampton, I'm already primed up and ready. I'll tell you, last Monday we had one of the best shows I've had in Northampton in a long time. Turnout was huge, which is great because now the Big E's done. We're finally we're in October. This is about where I tend to see a lot of people coming back to play trivia. If like they've gotten distracted over the summer, things like that, or school's back in session, they've kind of got their routine and they end up coming back into it, which is always great. And I just had an awesome game. It was a whole lot of fun. Threw some bonus stuff out there at people. We've changed the way that we run our league out here, so it gives me a lot more freedom during the main, the meat of the game. So I'm able to do a little bit more with it, and as far as bonuses and changing up the way that we play. It's not so rigid, and it's kind of nice because now I can reserve that little pocket for the league round, which is separate. I think for me, that's what I appreciate the most about it. I had a meeting with a new speed quizzing host out in Milford. This host is pretty special because he is the newest affiliate of the Masshole Smartphone Trivia League, group of players that compete statewide, and he's quite a distance away. This is Rob DeLuca. Met with him, had a little powwow. We talked, effective promotion methods. We talked about, business on our end as far as working with different venues and things, and ways to make the league really, really work. He's got some amazing teams out there. Really, really good stuff, and I'm expecting to see some awesome scores coming from that end of the state out in Milford, Mass. But all in all, like I said, crazy week. It's been all over the place. Coming up this month, I'm doing a college event for Western New England University, and I'll be back at Amherst College for Harry Potter trivia on Halloween night. On Halloween night, we're going to do some Harry Potter trivia, and I think I'm going to write an all new round for that. I've got a couple of different rounds that I like. As a matter of fact, I think I may have used one of them a while ago when I first started doing stuff with Amherst College, so at least over a year ago. So I'm going to write some new material for Harry Potter. Harry Potter is one of the hot topics everybody wants me to write a round for. And it always seems to go really, really well. But, it's just one of those things. And people are always going to hear Harry Potter questions pop up. I'm surprised when there's not a Harry Potter question somewhere in the batch of 60 to 80 questions that I do on a standard game. So, October's been amazing. I'm really looking forward to some great stuff as we go through. Looking at booking, I've got a few different unique events for school reunions and what else is going on? School reunions and corporate parties right now. A lot of people are looking to do trivia or take the game that I'm doing and put a unique spin on it. Like I have this one company who contacted me about doing a game, and they want to do some rounds of trivia, but they also want to do something really unique. And what I said to them for what they're doing was to do something along the lines of a 2 lies and a truth. They send out their RSVPs, and with the RSVPs, they say, when you RSVP, give us 2 lies and a truth, or either one. And what I'll do is I'll organize those with the person's name and say, tell me which one is the truth. Tell me which one is the lie. Something like that along those lines. I've done it before with a couple other companies. I do CIS Abroad is a company I work with for their annual holiday get-together, and we've done various things like that. We've done this 2 Lies and a Truth, and it goes over awesome. A lot of fun. People get to really get creative with what they're submitting for information, and you get to learn a little bit about your coworkers, which is kind of cool, you know? So it's pretty awesome. Definitely keeps people involved. I'm looking to be very busy with trivia and games throughout the winter season, and hopefully it's going to be awesome. Launching a brand new venue on Wednesday, November the 1st. Nathan Bill's Bar, which is rated the #1 bar in Springfield, Mass. We signed on with them just last week, got everything together, really looking forward to it. This is a place a lot of people have asked me to go and bring my game to. And, you know, it was just time. It was just time to look into it. I went in and spoke with them, and management over there is really excited. The staff is really, really excited. I think we're going to have a really good show over there. A whole lot of seats, too, which is awesome. And I'm hoping to see a whole lot of people. There's people I'm seeing every day since we've announced this that they're really excited about getting this game up and running. They've really wanted me over there for a while. And what's great is that it's in the neighborhood of Springfield College. And I do currently a lot of Springfield College alumni events and staff events and things like that. So, you know, people that are in the neighborhood, you know, from Springfield College that have played my game with me before, they can come on out to Nathan Bill's and play on a regular basis. Whole lot of fun. So let's get into our main segment of the show here. Getting back to The Office. This is a round that I put together, and I really enjoy it. I think it's good stuff. I'm going to tell you, this is a little bit different than our first round because like I said, we had a puppet in the house, Irk. You'll get some of Irk's backstory. Irk is the creation of Scotty Swan, very talented guy. And, you know, I mean, this is definitely way more about fun. Irk was all about hitting that buzzer, and it got pretty interesting. And I think it was a good matchup. So here is Office Trivia with Megen Moynihan and Irk with Scotty Swan. Oh, my goodness. So, all right, for those that are just joining us, we are recording this session here. This is our office session. Post-game, this is the second time I've done this. And I've got, I've got Megen Moynihan from the team Boats and Hose. She is a regular at trivia. She's in the Masshole Smartphone Trivia League. Throws down game after game after game. In general, I'll just say a typical amazing person with the work you do for Ronald McDonald House and things like that.
Very awesome.
She approached me, you had approached me, and mentioned wanting to do this as an office round.
Oh, yes.
That being the category. And I love that idea. I think doing The Office is spot on. I think you nailed it. And then it just happened to be in conversation because Scotty, you were in earshot when this was all going down. This meeting of the minds after trivia at another venue. We were standing there talking, and Scotty Swan, who's becoming much more of a regular, but he's a fellow local entertainer, very talented young guy. He's a puppeteer, he's a magician, funnier than hell, and the guy can play music.
Bitch.
and he is throwing down the Narragansett Pounders like he lives in freaking Rhode Island. It is fantastic.
What have I known? You don't know my life. You think you're better than your old man?
So we're going to have a great show. I should mention we're at Plan B Burger Bar at the Basketball Hall of Fame in downtown Springfield, Mass. So what I've got here is a heads-up style buzz-in round of trivia, all based around The Office. 30 questions in total. Yeah. It's classic style. What's going to happen if you think you know the answer? Just buzz in. Be the first one to buzz in. What's up? Oh, I didn't mention.
I have a friend.
I'm a bastard. Yes.
Dude.
So, Scott, I don't know if this is going to be an advantage.
This is weird.
But Scotty is here with Irk. Irk is one of these. He's one of your newest puppets, isn't he?
He is. Irk is.
Is there a backstory for Irk?
So Irk is an alien from the planet Irktonium. He arrived here about 17,000 years ago, and we met at the mall.
You met at the mall. Really?
Yeah, it's a weird coincidence.
That's
man.
pretty amazing.
We've been pals ever since.
And it was just friendship was forged in
Just
retail.
Like he is the wind beneath my wings.
I love it.
I don't know what to say, man.
That's great. Now, Megen, tell us a little bit about yourself. Now, you've been saying for the last week or so that your sass is on point.
Yeah.
And I will say that you're definitely one of the sassiest of
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely bring the sass
You put
game
the
is
ass
tight.
in sass.
This is going to be redonk. What do you say we get going? We'll get right into this.
Let's do this.
And I'm going to use my remote here because I do think that it makes life a little bit easier for running this game. Now, guys, remember, I am going to be editing a lot of this down. Well, not you guys are gold. I am an idiot. So I'm going to keep...
You said it, not us.
No, but it's true. It's the truth. All right, here we go. Our round begins right now. Let's do it.
What's that over there?
All right, guys. I feel like generally
It's like prom all over again.
these
What does
questions
that mean?
I don't know. Shh. Shut up.
get progressively harder. So we're talking
Like
about
me.
The Office. What, as far as the show is concerned, what city does it take place in?
Mother
Boats
of
and
God.
Hoes.
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
It is
I will
Scranton,
kill
PA.
you.
Nice job. Scranton, PA.
But not him.
Boats and Hoes got that.
Just you.
She's threatening Scotty, but not Irk. I like that. She's got a soft
You
spot for
smell
puppets.
like pumpkin spice.
I hate pumpkin.
Next.
I'm not a basic bitch.
Next question.
That's not what I read on your Facebook.
Where did Andy...
Hey, you guys feel like playing some baseball?
Oh,
Excuse
no.
me, I'm gonna go masturbate.
Oh, that's channeling, changing Tatum. That's Scotty and Irk. Scotty and Irk.
New York.
New York. I'm gonna.
No.
That was incorrect.
No.
I'm gonna finish the question. You have a chance to answer, Megen. Where did Andy Bernard attend college?
Do I have to buzz in?
You do have to buzz in.
Cornell.
She said Cornell. She is right. It is Cornell. Nice job.
I thought it was a true question.
So this next one,
It was.
Scotty and Irk, you're going to be blocked out of.
Oh,
Yeah, for this one.
bullshit.
You'll be blocked out of this one. And I'll reset it if she gets this one wrong. What substance does Jim put office supplies in owned by Dwight?
Jello.
Jello. It is Jello.
Yellow Jello. to be-
Yellow Jello.
That's what
be exact.
her and I wrestled in last week.
Nicely done.
She tried to seduce me.
In the episode called Healthcare,
Hey, you guys feel like playing some baseball? Excuse
watched
me, I'm
that
gonna go
one today.
masturbate.
Scotty and Irk.
Fire.
Fire. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. In the episode called Healthcare, what does Dwight's temporary office sign say? Boats and Hoes.
Dwight's workspace.
Dwight's workspace.
That is
Yeah,
incorrect.
We'll accept it. Nicely done.
Temporary workspace.
Who does
You're a temporary
Jim,
workspace.
Who does Jim have a crush on and reveals it at the end of season 2?
My buzzer doesn't work.
It is Pam. It is Pam.
I
Nicely
thought it
done.
was Dwight.
Irk.
No, that's season 5.
Your buzzer doesn't work
Son of a.
because you're you got that one
Wrong.
wrong. That's why. So
You
you're
wanna
blocked
go
out
for
for
ice
this
cream?
one.
Yes, you.
That you said Pam. That is correct. Nice job.
The no mouth over there. I see you. What's
She's
up?
in a lot of pain.
It's Kitty from South Park.
Name the character. This
Hey, you
character.
guys feel like playing some baseball? Excuse me, I'm gonna go masturbate.
It's the black guy.
It's the black guy. That is
Correct.
incorrect.
God damn it.
This character became Jim's love interest after he moved to Stamford.
Oh, well, I was half right.
Knows
That bitch Karen.
that bitch.
I was
Karen.
half right. Technically,
correct.
she is half black.
It is.
I hate Karen.
You're right. You're right.
I get half point.
Extra points. Who played Karen?
Oh,
No buzzer needed.
So
Rashida Jones.
Jones.
That's
what I
it.
said.
Yeah.
I was going to say Ann Perkins, but I knew that
Daughter
was
of-
wrong.
Wow, you're racist.
Daughter of
Quincy Jones.
Yep. Next up, what is the exclusive club Pam, Oscar, and Toby? Boats and Hoes.
The Finer Things Club.
That is the Finer Things Club. That's absolutely right. Damn.
I hate
Dwight owns and runs a farm in his spare time.
Hey,
What?
you guys feel feel like playing some baseball?
Channeling
Excuse me, I'm gonna go
changing
masturbate.
Tatum.
What does he grow there?
I can't finish the question. You
Oh,
got to
God
take a
damn
guess at it.
Asparagus.
Asparagus. That is incorrect. Dwight owns and runs a farm in his spare time. What does his farm primarily produce? Boats and hoes. Beets.
What'd I say?
Fat
Bears.
beets.
Beets. Battlestar
Fat
Galactica.
beets.
Wow. You're pretty
this
hard
one's gonna be
on
rough.
those bees.
She is. Nice job. All right, Jim also has a history of
Nice
picking up
bee
women
job.
at work, dating fellow employee Karen after lady dating and marrying coworker Pam. He also dates a purse saleswoman. Wow. Boats and
Shit.
hoes.
Yeah, fast fingers.
She does.
I know her name is Katie, so I'm going to go with Katie.
Katie?
But I also don't know what question you're asking.
That is correct. Okay, well, the question was...
By Amy Adams.
He dates a purse saleswoman who visits Dunder Mifflin. What's the name of that saleswoman? And it is Katie. Nice job. In the Fun Run episode, what objects in Angela's freezer convince her?
Hey, you guys feel like playing some baseball?
Cats.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go masturbate.
Cats. It is not cats.
Damn it.
You gonna steal it?
I think it's French fries.
French fries. It is.
What's
It's
the
frozen
difference?
French fries.
Don't give me that look. I see you.
This is
Your
amazing.
face.
Taylor, can you do me a favor?
No.
Can you take a couple pictures of this ridiculous
Video.
that's happening?
Oh. Sorry, I was way too close.
Thank you so much. So Megan gets 10 points for that. Scotty and Irk, they missed that one. Next up, in the episode called Diversity Day,
Yes.
workers in the office undergo a training program on
Wait,
diversity.
seriously?
What is the reason for this needing to happen?
Michael imitated a Chris Rock skit.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
It was Michael's Chris Rock impression. Megan cleans up with that one. All right, next up, everybody's buzzer is live here. Where did Michael get the world's best boss mug? Megan again.
He bought it himself.
He bought it himself. That's not what we're looking for.
He did, though.
What was the store where he got the world's best?
Spencer's Gifts.
Tap your screen, buzz in.
Hey, you guys feel like playing some baseball?
I'm just
Excuse me, I'm gonna
Scotty?
go masturbate.
Are we done? Spencer's Gifts.
It is Spencer's.
It is.
Oh, hey, look at that.
It is Spencer's. Nicely
About
done.
time.
What
about
county
time for your
in
face.
Pennsylvania is
fuck.
Dunder Mifflin Scranton Branch located?
Damn
Hey, you
it.
guys feel like playing some baseball? Excuse me, I'm gonna go masturbate.
Scotty and Irk.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. Not. You want to take a guess?
It's Lackawanna.
Lackawanna is it. Absolutely.
Oh, wait. She put a
Unfortunately-
D in that.
But I can't give her the points because she was blocked from that. So we have to progress. In season 2, episode 5,
Hey, you guys feel like playing some baseball? Excuse me, I'm gonna go masturbate.
Irk and Scotty.
The black guy.
The black guy. I don't even remember if that's this character or not.
Yes.
I'm going to have to pass. I'm going to have to need names for this. In season 2, episode 5 called Halloween, what is the name of the person who was fired?
Devin.
It is Devin. Excellent job.
Make sure you get my good side.
This is a good one. I love this one. During an embarrassing Dundee Award presentation, Michael covers a number of popular songs. To whom is Michael representing a Dundee Award when he sings along to You Sexy Thing by 70s British funk band Hot Chocolate? Megan.
Ryan.
It is Ryan. It's because you got the previous one wrong. That's why. All right, next up, everybody can get this.
Hey, you guys feel like playing some
Uh-oh.
baseball?
The black
Excuse me,
guy.
I'm gonna go masturbate.
The black guy. That is incorrect. We should have done this as an advanced style. We really
Right?
should have. I'll read the question for Meg. She can steal it if she wants. Michael especially
Don't
seems
steal.
to try to find love in the
Stealing's
workplace. Dating both his boss, Jan, and Holly, the human resources representative. However, he does briefly date his realtor after purchasing his condo. What was the name of the one-time girlfriend? Megan.
Carol Stills.
You even gave me the last name. Look at, oh my God. It
And
is.
that's
We're
his-
just
that's
looking
his
for
wife
Carol.
in real life,
That is
too.
his wife in real life. Really? I think I read that somewhere.
Nerd.
On Michael's birthday, Kevin gets a medical scare when he discovers he may have
Syphilis. Oh, wait, sorry.
Megan.
Skin cancer?
What'd I say?
Not what we were looking
Damn it.
for. I'll finish the question. You guys are just jumping the gun like crazy. I'm gonna let Scotty and Irk take it if they can. Listen to the question, guys. Your buzzer won't work. Just answer when I finish it. On Michael's birthday, Kevin gets a medical scare when he discovers he may have skin cancer. Jim and Pam decide to buy Kevin some of his favorite things to make him feel better, including M&Ms, 69 cup of noodles, and what movie that he let Creed borrow and will likely never get back.
I don't remember.
What was that movie?
The Irk and Scotty movie.
Do you know what it is?
I can't remember it.
You can't remember? I just saw this episode today because I figured I would kind of get up to speed. It's
Wait.
American Pie 2.
I was going to say
Yes.
American Pie 2. That's what I said.
It was
like you
American
probably-
Pie 2.
I was going to say that.
In the episode called The Coup, the members of the Stanford branch play a video game with each other. However, Jim finds he's inept at the game. What game is it?
Pitfall.
What's
I
the
can't
game?
buzz in.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I skipped to the next one. Megan.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty is right, yes. Yeah, because nobody got that one right. I reset
yeah.
it. Yep, nobody got that one right, so we just moved on.
Jim sucks at it.
I love
In
Pitfall.
the Hot Girl episode, Michael allows Katie, a purse saleswoman, to set up shop in the conference room. Who played the role of Katie? Meg.
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams is right. You mentioned it before. I tried not to get too excited when you mentioned it. I was like,
I love Amy Adams.
Amy Adams is amazing. Have you ever? She did a movie called Enchanted. Like, it was a weird riff on like a Disney thing.
They're like,
She was in the Muppet movie, the new one.
Was she in the Muppet
Yes.
movie? You're right. She was in the Muppet movie.
Yeah, why don't you put that up there? I'll kick her ass.
That's true. At Jim and Pam's wedding in the Niagara,
Hey, you guys feel like playing some baseball? Excuse me, I'm gonna go masturbate.
Scotty and Irk,
Syphilis.
syphilis.
yes.
It is not syphilis.
Damn it.
At Jim and Pam's wedding in the Niagara episode, what was Kevin wearing on his feet?
Nothing. Oh.
Megan?
I think it's tissue box.
It is tissue boxes. He was wearing tissue boxes. Nicely done with that. Tissue boxes right there. He might have had syphilis though, so I'm going to give 5 points because Kevin may have had syphilis.
I love syphilis. Wait.
And I mean,
Wait, what?
Wait. You want to go on a date?
Oh, let's go. Next question. When Michael burns his foot on his George Foreman grill and then asks employees who else has had a legitimate disability, who replies that as a teenager he or she once was in an iron lung?
I don't remember.
When Michael burns his foot on the George Foreman grill, who was it that replies as a teenager that I'll give you a hint, he was once in an iron lung? And I think the reply was, how the hell old are you?
Creed.
Boats and Hoes?
Creed.
It was Creed, yeah. Nicely done.
That's what I thought.
I gave her the answer.
I knew the answer
Oh,
anyway.
Son of a...
Don't flatter yourself, princess.
I am a princess. I have crowns and everything.
In the Alliance episode, Michael is asked by Oscar to donate his to his nephew's walkathon for charity. How much money does Michael...
25.
25 is correct, yes. Michael donates $25. He scoffs at everybody's $2 and $3 donations.
Quick question. Are you the boat or the hoe? I can't remember which.
Depends on the day.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Just
Absolutely
kidding.
depends on
No,
the
you're
day. Next up, what is Michael Scott's middle name?
Hey, you guys feel like playing some baseball?
That was
Excuse
so
me, I'm gonna go
close.
masturbate.
Steve, we will accept it. We're not doing that style around
Except it's
Bobby Roast
wrong.
Beef. It is wrong.
Gary.
His name is Gary. Nicely done. In the very first scene of The Office, Michael asks Jim how things are going at which public place? Very first episode in The Office, Michael asks Jim how things are going at which public place? You know it? No? You want to pass on it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to reset the buzzers, and I'll let Scotty and Irk buzz in if they want to take it, just for fun. What is the public place where Michael asks Jim how things are going?
Hey, you guys feel like playing some
Scotty
baseball?
Irk.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go masturbate.
The bathroom, not the bathroom. It is not the bathroom. It is the library.
Oh, shit.
That's what I
It
said.
is
What's the
library.
difference?
What's the difference? That's where I do all my reading.
Seriously.
He did
There's
once.
books there?
He did once suggest his middle name was Danger, but what is Dwight Schrute's?
Kurt.
His middle name is Kurt. Nice job. That is 10 points right there from Megen. What color does Angela think is horrid? Megen.
Green.
Green it is. Oh, my.
That's my favorite quote of the whole show.
That's a great
It
freaking
is.
line. I hate the Angela character, and I love the Angela
Same.
character.
I am the Angela character.
Yeah, you
You
are.
think so?
Well, I do love
You
cats.
do
and,
smell like
know.
cats. I didn't want to say anything.
Really? Yeah, but I feel like that's an
Cats
extreme
and
case.
sadness.
Although, Matt's never going to run for office or anything like that. You're not going to
hope
be a
not.
Stepford wife.
Oh, God, no.
Right? No. All right, next question. When Michael and Jan take
Hey, you guys feel like playing some baseball? Excuse me, I'm gonna go masturbate.
Scotty and Irk.
Cats and sadness.
Cats in sadness. Well, no, it is not. When Michael and Jan take their client to Chili's, Michael orders the Awesome Blossom. What else does he want with the Awesome Blossom?
Cats and sadness.
Megen.
Baby back ribs.
Baby back ribs is wrong.
What?
He orders it with extra awesome.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he did.
Extra awesome.
What does that sound?
Don't know.
Your demise.
Doubtful.
In
Kick your ass.
The Fire, the
Hey, you
fourth.
guys feel like playing some baseball? Excuse me, I'm gonna go masturbate.
He locks the exit door, the office door.
He locks the office door is incorrect.
God damn it.
In The Fire, the fourth episode of the second season, what is Michael's ringtone?
Ring of fire. Boats and hose.
It kind of brought life back to this song.
I don't know.
You don't know? You want to skip it?
Ring of
Yeah.
fire.
It is Mambo number 5 from Lou
That's
Bega.
what I said.
Yeah.
Another Dundee's question.
Ooh, I love the
In the
Dundies.
episode The Dundies, Michael tells
Hey, you
a-
guys feel like playing some baseball? Excuse
Scotty
me, I'm
and
gonna go
Irk.
masturbate.
Boats and hose.
Boats and Hose is wrong. Let me finish this.
It's always the answer.
In the episode The Dundies, Michael tells a lot of horrible jokes and sings a lot of songs. What is his Asian character's name?
Ping.
It is Ping.
That's racist.
Very
How dare you?
And you should see his Chris Rock impression. We'll move
It's
on. next up.
amazing.
It was great.
The actor who plays quality assurance man Creed Bratton is in fact named Creed Bratton in real life. He's also in a band that was popular in the late 60s and 70s. Megen.
They're called the Grassroots.
Holy shit. I thought we were going to get you with that one.
No.
That's it. Jeez. Wow. I am not worthy. Yeah, Creed Bratton was
I
born.
had the
William
high
Charles
fiber on that. That was
That
pretty
is, I mean, that's
goddamn amazing.
That we flew through that round. That is 30 questions right there. All the Office. That was
20 of which I got
freaking amazing.
correct.
That's
So
questionable.
we're gonna take a quick look at the
You're
scores.
questionable.
Coming in, Scotty and Irk in second place
Second
with
place.
15 points.
Number 2. Wait,
And
am I wrong?
in first place at
I love number 2.
240
Wait.
points, we've got Megen playing for Boats and Homes tonight.
Sounds about right.
She used to be a showrunner for The Office, by the way.
That is, I am really impressed. Like when people say that they're good with one certain kind of round, I'm always a little bit skeptical.
Fucking Rain
to
Man
really
over
see how
here.
it goes. It's like, yeah, wow, that is unreal.
Yeah.
You know your shit.
Definitely Judge Wapner. Yeah.
Do you agree, Megen, that the when Steve Carell left The Office, things kind of took a downturn?
Yeah, but I still loved it anyway.
I see. I
I
agree
liked
with you.
when Idris
My-
Elba showed
yeah.
up.
Idris Elba was he from The Office?
What? That's the black guy.
It's not Stanley.
Not Stanley.
Nope. He showed up at The Office. Look it up, kids.
I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't know. I'm Googling it now.
That's when the weird blonde chick was like all on his balls and
Idris Elba. Okay, Google.
Office. Yep.
Was Idris Elba ever in The Office?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, it's not
Here
going to
it
hear
comes.
it, is it? No, it's not, because it's a bastard.
Here it comes. No pun intended.
Was Idris Elba ever in The Office?
Which office?
Some office. Maybe he was. I don't know. I think there's too much background noise from my phone to be able to hear this. And I'm not going to, type it, because I'm lazy.
He was on that.
I wouldn't know how to spell that anyway.
No. Idris Elba? I think it's IDRIS.
Just look up
ELBA.
Luther. That which was a good show.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for doing this. It was a good time. Megen
Wait, that's it? That's all we
definitely
get?
dominated. 30 questions, man.
That's bullshit.
But here's what I want you guys
some
to do.
Muppet questions.
That's what I want you to get to next, and not even so much questions. I'm going to give the mic first to you, Scotty and Irk. Plug what you do right now. This is your opportunity. Talk about what you do because that's
All right.
part of what we're here for.
Well, I'm Scotty. This is my man Irk. Hello. We're going to be at Mill 180 Park on October 28th. We're going to have a Halloween show. It's at 1 p.m. It's in East Hampton. Come check us out. If you want some magic, if you want some puppets, come check us out on Facebook, Scotty and Irk Show, or Instagram with the same name. And yeah.
Now, we talked before about doing some birthday party stuff.
Yeah, we
together.
got birthday parties. We do special events. We do adult shows.
Yep.
As you can tell.
Absolutely.
We do kid shows. We do bar mitzvahs. We do funerals. Whatever you want.
Puppets and magic aren't just for kids.
That's
it.
Absolutely
true.
Yeah.
Absolutely true.
Totally.
Megen, go ahead. I know you have some stuff coming up. Go ahead and plug that.
So coming up on October 24th here at Plan B, the Ronald McDonald House will be doing a trivia fundraiser from 7 to 9. And we have some pretty fun prizes and stuff.
You guys have a pretty good host hosting that one, don't
Yeah, I
you?
guess he's pretty good.
He's all right.
You know,
Yeah.
we'll keep him.
Nice looking guy, kind of does all right.
We'll keep him.
Thank you.
Alrighty, guys, thanks a bunch. We'll wrap it up. Continue to have some
Wrap
drinks or
it
some
up.
eats.
I'll take
and I
it.
will. I'll see you guys at the next trivia night. Have a great one.
Yeah.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Toodles.
So you can definitely see how Irk was all about having a good time there and was definitely all over that buzzer. Yeah, we had a great time with him. It was awesome. I'm really, really looking forward to working with Scotty and Irk on some birthday events and things like that. Ways to keep people entertained. Puppets aren't just for kids. Of course, magic just not for kids, things like that. So, Scotty delivers a lot on this, and it's a good combination with the game show element that I bring in there. It was a whole lot of fun. Megen I said it in there. My hat is off, man. I am not worthy. She really stepped up to the plate. And I'll tell you, that final question we did about the band that Creed is actually from, or Creed played in, earlier on in his career, I assumed that I was going to have everybody stumped with that, and she just smoked it. I mean, she absolutely blew me away. It was really, really, really good. She almost got a perfect score. That was really fantastic. What do we have? There's 30 questions. Yeah, there's 300 points in total. She almost had a perfect score. Unbelievable. She did a fantastic job. But we will be doing that round at a surprise event sometime in the future. Same thing with the video game round. We're going to be doing that round as well, somewhere at a random venue at some point, something like that. So if you're interested in having any type of an event, you're having a birthday party or something like that, I'll tell you what, I am going to be putting out some kind of a trivia challenge in the future for a pretty cool prize that I'll be organizing together. Details to come. I'm also bringing back the cash accumulator at my regular games with a twist. No longer using the keys. We're going to be using a code system with individual digits, and there will be a raffle system where you'll get your name pulled. If you are the lucky winner, you get to come up and answer a series of questions. For each question you get right, you will get one number in the pattern of the combination for the safe. If you unlock it, you get all the prizes and cash that's inside. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. You're going to want to check that out. Details on that coming. Basically, we just have to determine the number of questions and everything else. But there's all kinds of great stuff that we've got going on. Remember, visit me at BobbyRoastBeef.com if you're having an event, you're planning something, or you just want to check my schedule and come out and see what it's like. If you're in the Western Massachusetts area, you want to come out and see what a game is like with Bobby Roast Beef. It's really easy to do. BobbyRoastBeef.com. Go to my appearances page for my schedule. It's always updated with all sorts of events that are going on. And then check me out on what date? Oh, Also, you can check availability for my private events if you're interested in having an event as your place, something like that. And no event too small. If you want to get together and have some friends over for like a small housewarming party, or you're having a birthday or something like that, absolutely can scale things down and make it awesome for you, and include some custom content if you like. So get in touch with me there. Thanks so much, everybody. This past week has been amazing. We've had a big shakeup with some venues, even just from last week. It's been a wild week. I'm really happy that these regular teams that come out all the time stand by me, even with shaking up of the schedule and things like that. I've mentioned it before many times at games. Could not do this without those regular players that come out there and play and have a great time weeknight after weeknight. It's really fantastic. So thank you very much, everybody. We're gonna wrap it up. I will see you next time on Trivial right here. New episodes coming when they come out. What do we have for categories coming up next in the future? So I've got somebody who wants to do an Archer round. So if you're interested in Archer and you want to take somebody on in that category, contact me there. So we've got Archer. We've got It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where that a challenger, it wants to take me on. So that'll be interesting. I'm actually going to need another host for that one. We also have for categories Friends. I had somebody just on Tuesday when I recorded this episode. I had somebody reach out to me about doing a Friends episode, and I don't even need to find a challenger for that because she just called somebody out on it. So it'll be pretty fun. Friends episode coming up, all kinds of stuff. I got a list going, and just got to keep it organized, guys. Remember, social media, everything is at Bobby Roast Beef. You can find me at Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. Find my Facebook page there. Give it a like if you like. You can even find me on Yelp now. You can put reviews up there if you've been to one of my events and you had a great time. Wonderful. If you have gone to, if you've seen me at a private event, leave a review there as well. I love that stuff. And also make sure to check me out on Twitter. There is exclusive content that does show up on Twitter periodically, little rants and things like that. Come on and follow me, and I will definitely follow you back. All right? Take care, everybody. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Bobby Roast Beef.